Warum gehst du mit mir nicht schwimmen?
Du, weil ich Angst davor habe, wenn andere Leute da sind, ja, mich nackig auszuziehen, beziehungsweise meine komischen kurzen Arme zu zeigen. Ich denke mir, wenn ich vielleicht es schaffe, mich vor einer Fotokamera nackig auszuziehen, dass ich dann irgendwie den Mut finde, auch mit dir ins Schwimmbad zu gehen. Würdest du denn da mit mir kommen, ins Fotostudio?
Warum nicht?
Naja, mit deinem Papa nackig von der Kamera. Du bist ja nicht nackig, ich bin nackig. Also kommst du mit?
Ja.
Was denkst du denn, warum ich das mache?
Um dich zu offenbaren.
Mich zu offenbaren?
Was meint das eigentlich?
Das weiß ich auch nicht so genau.
So I am, of course, working out in order to provide a much nicer muscle definition for the photograph.
I can see that. I asked you to come to Cologne to take your clothes off in front of a photo camera. Are you afraid of that?
Not afraid. I'm wondering what it will be like. I haven't ever done anything like that before. But being half German, half English, I come at this with a slightly, well, with an ambivalent approach. So two possibilities. The English, on the one hand, are quite, or can be quite, what's the word, inhibited about nudity.
Have you ever talked about that you're disabled on radio?
Hello, Fred Dove, and I'm thalidomide. Welcome to the program. And once an interviewee actually turned the tables on me. He said, "Have you ever thought of cloning yourself?" to me. And then he said, like an aside to the listeners, and listeners, by the way, in case you're not aware of it, Frederick Dove is disabled. I answered it. I said, yes, I have thought about it, and no, I probably wouldn't. I'd be curious to see how I would turn out without thalidomide. Yes, but no, I wouldn't do it.
Have you got children?
Yep. And they're going to hate this.
They will like it.
No, they won't.
They will.
They'll just go, oh, God, Dad, why?
Well, my son was talking to me after you'd left last night and said to me, what's this all about? And he said, that is absolutely disgusting. And I said, pardon? I said, what do you mean? He says, no, my mother. He says, you're my mother, and it's disgusting. And I thought, well, at least he's not saying I thought he meant I was, but no, it's the fact that I'm his mother he finds disgusting.
Which part of your body you're most concerned about?
Honestly, my stomach.
The stomach?
Yeah.
Oh, no problem about the stomach. I promise you.
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Your stomach, interesting. You know, everybody has a different part of their body.
Right, okay.
With me, it's my shoulders.
Right, but then has that something to do with your disability?
Yes, sure.
I am what I am, and I am who I am, and it's my stomach. As all women are like that after they've had children.